How's it going, my good old friends of YouTube? It is your boy Stas here. Welcome back to another video. And yes, I am standing right now. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. You probably can't tell at all because you obviously cannot see what's under here. I might not even be wearing pants for all you guys know. Actually, I'm wearing pants. Don't worry. I have to check for a second. But we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I'm actually using this standing desk because the sun is right here beaming in my eyes, and I just can't film this video sitting down. So we're using the standing desk in this video, guys, and yeah, we got to break down a lot of things. You guys know the deal, so hit the like button, subscribe, get your free money for Moomoo, linked down below. All you got to do is use that link, deposit at least $100, and boom, you get up to 6 stocks, each up to $3,500. Voice crack. Jesus, guys. And with that being said, I probably need some water. Cheers, guys. Again, get your money link down below, and let's get into the video. So, the markets today were an absolute bloodbath. We know this, right? We talked about it in my video from earlier today, and if you guys take a look on the intraday chart, the markets got way worse from when we made that previous video. I think I made that video at about 2 p.m., maybe 2:30, something like that, when SPY was at, where was it? At about 417, roughly, and yeah, we went all the way down to about 411 on SPY. It ended up dropping another 1.4% from where we were talking about it in that video. And we almost, but no cigar, guys, but very freaking close to those. We almost took those lows out, right? Take a look. The lows from a couple months ago, about 2 months ago, were at about 410. We hit about 411, and then we got a little bit of a pop in here after hours. It looks like, let's see this. It looks like it is up a little bit after hours. So SPY closed at 412. Now it's at about 413. Let's see what Triple Q's at. Triple Q closed at 312, actually a little bit over 313, and now it's at about 314. And mind you, I didn't even realize, I forgot to mention this. We had the NASDAQ close down 4.5% today, guys. 4.5%. The S&P went down 3.6, Dow went down 2.8, and we had the Russell down, funny enough, the same amount as the Dow, down about 2.8, and the VIX went up about 11%, now in the mid-30s, and we had silver down 1.7, gold's up about 0.3, so very bloody day. The Dow's down point-wise 1,000 points, almost 1,000 points. NASDAQ down 600 points, guys. So this is a complete and utter bloodbath at this point in time, and to say if I said I was surprised, I'd be lying to you guys, to be honest. I am not surprised whatsoever that this is happening, and we kind of called it out. I mentioned how, look, you know, this 180 SMA on the 4-hour, or actually this is the hourly chart, on Triple Q and SPY, that level, it's a big resistance, and I mentioned it yesterday and earlier today. If you guys caught my morning video, you know, we were talking about it, and lo and behold, we failed again, and we ended up dumping, and now we're getting very close to those lows from a couple months ago, and Triple Q looks like it wants to take the lows out from about 3 days ago, and let's see if SPY did or did not take the lows out from a couple of days ago. They did actually. The lows from 2-3 days ago were at about 412, 413, and we got down to about 411 right before the close. So this, guys, if you got to take one thing from this part of the video, just know, and I'm sure you guys know on your own, you know, if you look at your portfolio, you look at the markets yourselves, just know that it's just not good right now. The bulls are getting destroyed. The bears are dominating, and the trend does not look like it wants to reverse anytime soon. You know, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Now, with that being said, if SPY does come down a little bit more, let's say we get down to 400 on SPY, 405 on SPY at some point next week. Let's say maybe Triple Q, let's pull that up. If this goes down to, let's say, 305, 310, at that point, or maybe just 305, right, 300, at that point, we're going to get a snapback rally. You guys see, look at what happened last time we had the 2 straight red days. I think that was on Thursday, Friday of last week, right? We got crushed both days in a row. Then we got a little bit of a relief rally, barely, but it's something. And today we got a big red day. And if history repeats itself, you know, if you look at the past couple of weeks here on Triple Q, you know, these violent sell-offs, it's been more than one in a row. If you look back here, we've seen little clusters of these violent sell-offs, and then we get the cool-off, and then the violent sell-off start again, at least in the past couple of weeks. So if you guys take a look here in the beginning of April, we hit 369. We went down to 359 that day. The next day to 350. It cooled off a little bit, so that was one cluster of selling. And then it went down for 3 straight days in a row, violently from 355 to 340. And then again, last week on Thursday, Friday, we went down from 346 and closed the week at about 320, 325, which is unbelievable. And today we had a big dump off. So what I'm trying to get at is here is maybe the next day of trading is another big dump off as well, because we've seen the the selling come in like 2-3 day clumps, and then we get the little relief rally. So we'll see. I could be wrong on that, but I have a feeling we might dump even more here in the short term. But who knows? Again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. And, of course, I'd love to know your thoughts. Drop me a comment, guys. And if you're not subscribed yet, let's do a subscriber check, because we're trying to get to 25,000 subscribers. I'm not sure if you guys knew that or not, but 25,000 is next. And we have 32 subscribers left. We're at 2968 right now. 32 people by Monday. We might be at 25,000 by Monday. Let's see. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, let's talk about kind of what I'm looking at in terms of individual stocks, where my head is at. And now the sun's starting to get in my face even when I'm standing up. That means the sun's setting, guys, right there. It's coming down, 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 down. So I got to get out of here in the next 10 minutes. So let's get this video rocking and rolling. So NVIDIA. Did you guys see NVIDIA? Holy crap. The past couple of days, this thing has collapsed like no other, and now it's back under 200, and it's now at the levels that it was last July. Do you guys remember right around that split, when they did the 4-to-1? Look at right here. In the middle of July, the stock was at about 180, 185, and look at where it is right now. It went down 6% on the day. It closed at $185 a share, guys. So at this point, we're pretty much, not exactly, but we're almost at a 52-week low on NVIDIA, and the stock's down about, let's see here, 46 to almost 50%, guys. Almost 50%. So deep in a bear market, heavily in a bear market, and we're at a point where 180 we have not gone under that since July. So this is a big level of support, guys. If this gives on NVIDIA, I think, let's pull on this 3-year chart. Let's see what's going on. It's probably going to make a shot down towards that 180 SMA. That could be anywhere from $100, $125. And don't think NVIDIA, guys, I'm serious. Don't think NVIDIA is, what's the word here? Don't think that people think that certain companies, they might never fall down 40%. People were saying that about NVIDIA, a couple weeks, months ago when it was up a ton, and now it's down 50%. Don't think that NVIDIA is invincible, right? Is that the word? We're going to run with that word, right? Don't think NVIDIA is invincible. And it could always go down more. And if you think it can't go to that level, it could definitely go to that level. That's with all stocks, right? So NVIDIA is one that I've always wanted to own. It's just I could never justify the valuation. So now that it's coming down, and even here at 180, guys, I still don't want the stock. I don't. But if it gets down to 130, 120, that would be a spot where I would be like, okay, now we're talking. Now I'd consider it and do a deeper dive on it, especially if it somehow got to the low hundreds, which that is, it might be a bit extreme, but you never freaking know, right, guys? You really never know. So NVIDIA is one that I'm watching, and if it breaks 180, it could definitely be a candidate for a short opportunity, or let's say, you can play put options either or. You can do the short, traditionally, or you can go buy put options, with the, in the options market. I'd be looking at it for that. And then, of course, if it gets down under 150, 130, 140, that's where I'd be looking to go long potentially. As of now, and everything is subject to change, of course, guys, because the markets are forever changing, right? So J&J is another one. This went down about 1.6 today. Let's see here. When did they report? Actually, no, they reported already. They reported about 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. They did well, I remember, and the stock's been moving up ever since, and now it's seeing a bit of a pullback, finally. These healthcare stocks, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but AbbVie today fell off a cliff. Let's see what that one went down before we go to J&J again. It went down 6%, but it got all the way down to about 140, and it closed at 147 to give you guys perspective. So it was really bloody, and J&J also was pretty bloody today, down 1.6. And I think if this comes down, it needs to come down a little bit more. If it comes to about 175 to about 177, right around this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, that is where I would be like, okay, as a swing, safer play, quote-unquote safer play, nothing's completely safe. I'd consider at about 175. GOLD, guys, let's pull this up. You guys take a look at these gold stocks lately? Probably not. I kind of forgot about them as well myself, but today I was like, hey, let me look at these gold stocks. Let's see what GOLD's doing, GDX, and I'm looking here and I'm like, okay, it looks like we're down about 11-12% in the past couple of days, a week or two, whatever. We're in correction territory, and it seems like we kind of got a bit overbought at 25, 26, and now we fill the gap back down to about 22. If you guys pull up the yearly chart, let's see here. It literally did exactly what it did, about a year ago. About a year ago, GOLD hit 25, sold off to about 22. And then it collapsed under 22. So if we see a collapse under 22 again, guys, that would not be good, in my opinion. At that point, we're probably going down to about 2050, right by the 180 SMA on this yearly chart. But if it somehow holds 22, 2250, breaks back over 23, I would expect that GOLD is going to fill the gap back to 25, 26, which is kind of what I'm looking for, right? I don't want to really short this, but I would consider going long, considering it's oversold. Again, we fill the gap down. Now all we got to do is get the break back up, which quite frankly, honestly, guys, we're not getting that quite yet. So we're going to be watching GOLD, and you guys see the sun on my face? Here it comes. There it is. It's starting to creep down. We got a couple more though. We're not gonna skimp out on this video, guys. Let's talk about another one. Realty Income. This is one that I've been buying, and I've mentioned here on YouTube. Not a lot. Probably a couple times. I've mentioned it how that in the beginning of this year I started a new portfolio that was a REIT portfolio, right? And I haven't owned REITs in a while, up until the beginning of this year. And Realty Income is one that I've been buying. Right? Or I haven't bought in the past couple of days, but before that I was buying. Stag is another one, STAG, right? And what's the other one? Vici Property, right? Vici Properties. Those are three that I've been buying, guys. And funny enough, the crazy freaking thing is, and this is an experiment I wanted to do for all of 2022, this portfolio is holding up very nicely, guys. I literally think my real estate investment trust portfolio, which is 3 holdings, I just mentioned them. I think it's actually doing the best out of all my portfolios this year so far. It might be. I have to double check that, but it's pretty much up like 10-15%, or maybe a little bit less than that, while the markets, you guys know what the markets are doing, which is very bad. So yeah, out of my long-term portfolios, this is probably the one that's doing the best, quite frankly. It's probably the one that's doing the best, and that's why I wanted to do it. This is why I bought these stocks, because I had a feeling, and I was underweight real estate. I had a feeling that, hey, we got to get in these REITs to get some exposure. And cash flow's coming in. I'm reinvesting, and I'm loving it, guys. And at this point, going back to Realty Income, look at this. It's down 4%, or it went down 4% on the day. It's now down about 10% from the recent $75 high, which was hit just like 6-7 days ago. At this point, this is a spot where I want to add more, because I think my average cost on this, is it like 67, maybe a little bit under that. Maybe 66, something like that. So if it comes to that point again, I'm going to be buying more. So yeah, Realty Income, watch it. And of course, we're watching the TQQQ, SQQQ combo, which these are very useful in the volatile times that we're in. So TQQQ goes up when QQQ goes up. It's a bull ETF. And we have SQQQ, which completely ripped today. This goes up whenever the markets go down. It's a bear ETF, right? So I'm watching these for next week, no doubt about it. And if we do get more red on Monday, which I do have a feeling we might, I could be wrong, or Monday, Tuesday, one of those days, I could be wrong. But if we do get more red, watch for SQQQ to go 50 plus again. That's right around the corner. So I'm watching that combo. And another combo I'm watching, which I don't really talk much about, but you guys probably know it, it's SPXL and SPXS. SPXL is an S&P 500 bull ETF, while TQQQ, SQQQ, those are triple Q, which is the NASDAQ 100. That's, NASDAQ 100 ETFs, those two. But SPXL, SPXS, again, S&P 500 ETF. So if you want to go long the S&P 500, leveraged, right, with these bull ETFs, or this bull ETF, you go with SPXL. That's the bull ETF. SPXS is the bear ETF, right? Excuse me, guys. So, yeah, in the volatile times that we're in, I mean, look at these swings. SPXS today went up 11%. Imagine you day trade that. You grab not the entire 11%, but you grab maybe 5% of that. Boom, you're golden. You're done for the day. If you get SQQQ, you grab about 2-3% of that. Boom. You're done for the day. You don't have to get all of the move, guys, the entire move. That's not the goal. If someone's telling you, oh, you got to grab every percentage point that you can, try and time it perfectly, they're just BSing you, guys. You got to just get in and out, get what you want, what's your goal, boom, do that, get in and out, make your money, don't get greedy, don't try and revenge trade, and then the list goes on. There's so much that we can talk about. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Those are some stocks I'm watching. NVIDIA, J&J, Barrick Gold, GOLD, what's the other one? Realty Income, and, of course, the leveraged ETFs that I just mentioned, guys. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, drop me a comment, subscribe. We're almost at 25K, guys. Make sure to subscribe and get yourself some free money for a moo. Link down below. Just use that link, deposit at least $100, and boom, you get up to 6 stocks. You heard that right. 6 stocks, each up to $3,500 is free money, guys. Again, link down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching as always. Peace out.